Hello and welcome back to Fire Emblem. So, let's go and not explore yet, because we need to do our battalion guild. We have to replenish, although I did say I was going to do the Dimitri thing, which means actually I don't want to replenish my battalions. The entire strategy involves you having a battalion that's a third strength, so what we have to somehow do is get someone hit enough that their battalion actually gets hurt. So I guess we'll keep those there for just now. Doesn't seem to be a possibility right now, but if we ever get a battalion hurt that much again, then we can try it out. Ideally what would be great... Oh no, I think you still have to have a battalion. I was thinking like, oh, we could just have a battalion that has no strength. But no, I think then these things don't work. In case you're wondering what the ability I'm talking about is, Dimitri has Battalion Wrath here, which gives him 50 crit. And then he has Battalion Vantage, which means that if the battalion is less than 1/3, well, he attacks first. So what you do is essentially you go, hey, I have Battalion Wrath and Battalion Vantage, which means that I have 50% crit and I hit you first. So you walk him into the middle of the field with the item that Felix is currently having. People run up to him and he doesn't even need to dodge, it's guaranteed. He just hits them, and then you know what he does? He crits them for a couple hundred. So that's what I want to try out. Anyway, let's do some unit appearance. So, we obviously don't need to wear this. What's the month? It's March. Okay, so too early for summer clothes. I'm looking forward to that. Let's see what else we got here. We go loungewear. I mean, it's just hideous, so no. We were just in evening wear. I guess we're going to go academy with cloak. Sure. Something like that. Switch it up again. Cool. Let's go explore. I'm going to enjoy the next one. Next one I think I'm going to play as the guy character, and it's going to have so many more opportunities to go like, ooh, we could wear this outfit or this outfit. Because we've already done all these outfits, so we could do all the other outfits as well. That's really the main point of the game. You don't need anything else, you just need the outfits. Ooh, this is the one I actually want. Yes. So this opens up the third shop. Now, why did I want the third shop? I can't entirely remember, but I did want it. Anna's heirloom. I think let's just find it somewhere, and the rest are ones we already had, I believe. Cool. Right. Rather disjointed to start, but I think we're going to head this way. Hello. Let's take me to Abyss. Yeah, we'll go there first, because I don't believe we have any reason to go to Abyss at all. Yeah, I don't think we have any reason to go to Abyss apart from the dialogue. Yeah. Well, I mean, we also have the items that we can get there, but like what I'm meaning is we don't have a reason to explore around and then go to Abyss. We can just do it at the start. Cool. Right.
Hey.
Hello.
Hey you, listen up. I've got something to report. Some kingdom noble called Rodrigue has been footing the bill to feed the people of Garreg Mach, feeding the hungry with his own gold. Just wow. Even the folks down here have been getting a share of the provisions. Needless to say, this Rodrigue guy is popular these days. We're all very grateful.
Oh, that's very nice of him. Nobody's in here to speak to. Okay. Oh, we got somebody in this room. Alright, somebody at the bar.
Hey there. I hurt my leg in the last battle. Had to take shelter down here. Nowhere else to go. Be careful up there. All sides are bringing their strongest people to this fight.
Not sure what brought people back up above, but I'm glad for it. The dining hall, the greenhouse, they're all ripe for the picking again. I mean, for them. Good for them.
Yeah. Good for them. Right, nothing's back there. Okay. Head down this way. We have an influencer. Hello, Constance.
Invading the Empire at last, are we? I cannot still the wild palpitations in my chest. I have made myself ready to the extent that I could, but now that the day draws near, I fear that to proceed will be to abandon all hope of restoring the Imperial House of Nouvelle. However, if we succeed in defeating the Empire and rebuilding the kingdom, I may yet achieve my dream.
Awesome. Good for you.
I hear Claude's gonna fight the good fight with us. Not a bad ally to have, that one. Something about him is untrustworthy. but from what I hear, he's a man who keeps his promises.
Are you two on friendly terms?
Sort of. We're both Alliance nobility, and we've crossed paths a handful of times these past 5 years. I honestly have no clue what will happen after we cross the bridge.
Okay, fair enough. Right, down here. Just seeing whether we got anything else going on. We got this guy. Okay.
I heard the kingdom fell. If that's true, why are there kingdom soldiers right above us? Do you know what's going on?
Yes. The prince is putting it back together.
That's so. Sounds like a good business opportunity. Thanks for the tip. Time to rake in some gold.
Yeah, good luck to you. What have we got? We got an iron lance and a mini bow. You know what? The mini bow is actually not awful, but the rest of it, pretty bad. Ooh, I suppose we could see what matchups we have. I mean, it does kind of take away some of the illusion of the game, like where it's like, yes, the kind of natural way that relationships are formed at the end. Well, it's not that, but you know what I mean. Like the illusion of it all being undetermined, and then we can just go in here and go, all right, who we got? We got Ash Happy, Sylvain Mercedes, Ash Ingrid, Ashes and Mercedes, Felix and Sylvain, Felix and Annette, Ash and Marianne, Mercedes and Annette, Ash and Annette, Sylvain Ingrid, Felix Ingrid. Wow. And then a very, I like the very tiny Felix Mercedes and Ingrid Raphael. It's very tiny. All right.
Come back soon now.
That's a lot of them. Okay, so we still don't entirely know what's going to happen, but we could make it happen if we wanted to. Anyway. Hello.
That sorcerer who runs the kingdom capital. Cornelia's her name, yeah?
Yeah?
The woman who kidnapped me was called that too. But it's probably just a coincidence. Super common name. You can't swing a dead cat without hitting a Cornelia, right?
Right. Alright, well I think I know what her last one of Dimitri's going to be about.
Would have thought that House Row would show up. They must have been sweating blood to get to Ayla from way out there.
Is he not from House Row?
Guess it's been a while since I left House Row, so it doesn't bother me much to have to fight them.
I like the immediate answer.
Kinda always knew I'd be the one to take that stubborn old donkey out. I've been ready for this.
Cool. Right, head this way, and up here. There is nobody else to speak to, I think. Yeah, I mean, we could get things for renown over here, but I don't really see a reason to, so we're out. That was definitely the wrong we're out. Happy it had the, do you really want to do this? Are you sure you want to make this incorrect decision thing there? Okay, so out of Abyss. Yeah, I'm trying to think what we're going to do this month. We could have fed Happy some flowers. That probably would have been a good idea while we were down there. But I'm not going through the loading screen again to feed her flowers. So I guess we're just going to eat a lot this month. Well, this week. Sounds like a plan. Right. And training grounds. Nope. I'm sure they'll spawn in eventually.
Lord Gwendol was pretty tough. If only he'd been on our side, he would have been a great ally. But it was Lord Gwendol himself who made the decision to throw his lot in with the Empire alongside his liege. I will neither pity him nor mourn for him. It would be an insult to his honor to follow the path of justice as long as life endures. That is the duty of a Knight of Farkas.
Awesome. Nobody else is here? Oh, okay. Advanced Bow Tournament. We could send Ash. What do we get? We get Silver Bow Plus, which is not bad, really. And we get gold. Yeah, I think we do this. And Ash should crush it. Like, if Ash doesn't win, then something's gone horribly wrong. He can kill them in one shot. Alright, well that'll do it.
I won't falter.
Alright, next one. Oh, and you can kill them in one shot and then do it again if you wanted to.
I must steel myself.
Okay. Well, that one's down. Quarterfinals. It's gonna take you 2 shots. Yeah. Oh, miss on a 20%. That is very unlucky. Okay. Well, this one, you are going to need 2 shots.
It was the only way.
Okay, and then we can heal, right? Yeah, and we need to. So let's heal up. Good, go. So, we'll shoot first. Awesome.
I must steel myself.
You'd think that, I know that this is just the way that all the duels are done, it's basically just moving the combat system with a different arena around it. But you'd think that they could make them slightly different depending on what the actual thing was. Like, obviously the arrow one is just ridiculous. You maybe have them shooting at targets or something, but I know I'm basically asking them to redo the like, instead of it being like a little mini game, it's like its whole little system, which is obviously not what they wanted it to be. They just wanted it to be like, here's a little thing that happens, you know? It's just some combat stuff.
Professor?
You already know what it is. We don't need to explain it. You can just do it.
Hi there.
Anything back here? Yep. Now, I also want to talk about our flower strategy, right? Our flower strategy has obviously worked out great in combat. In combat, our flower strategy is amazing. The speed that Felix has is absolutely... That's not a real pillar. I was trying to zoom in. There we go. It's absolutely insane, right? However, it has a downside. The downside is we have no actual vegetables in this whole place. And the reason why that's a downside is it means we can't actually cook all the meals. So, I think that next time, instead of flowers, we're going to have to find something that we can continually do in the garden, which gives us a stat up, but also gives us some vegetables to use. Like the first time, I continually made Morphous Plum Seeds. And the Morphous Plum Seeds give us dex. And then it also gave us seeds to then use to make more Morphous Plum stuff. And that worked out fairly well. So if we could get something like that going again, that would be great. But, you know, we need to actually do that. It's a next time thing. You know what I might do this time? Just because we need some vegetables, I might actually just use vegetables. I think we've got enough speed. Let's just do root vegetables. Yeah, I just need something. Can we cultivate them to any yield? Yeah, if we do a 0 cultivation, we get a yield. Or a 2 yield. That's okay. But yeah, hopefully that'll work. Because the flowers don't actually give us anything. So, because cooking is basically a 2-part thing. Not that we've had trouble with the meals, because basically, I don't want that, I want this, yeah. Not that we've had trouble with the meals, we're basically alright. We're just running out of good ones. I don't really know what a good one does, but that's alright.
The area around Castle Gaspar, where I was living, is under the control of House Rowe, who have submitted to the Empire. If I hadn't come to Garreg Mach, I might have ended up as your enemy at ALL.
I can tell you that you would have.
That thought makes me really happy to be here now. I don't think I would have been able to handle facing all of you in battle.
Okay. Cool. You got anything to report?
Oh. Greetings, Professor. Nothing to report. Lord Rodrigue is revered by all as the Shield of Fargus. I was imagining a more stern-faced fellow, but he's actually quite friendly. Shocking. I heard that he recently spent the night drinking in the dining hall with soldiers from the church.
Okay, so he's a man of the people, basically. Hello, I would like your onion. Hey, we can cook something, we got an onion. Hello.
I need your help.
When I got home after eating, I realized that the special thing Anna asked me to look after had vanished. Oh, what to do? It's in the dining hall. Okay, cool. Hello.
Yeah, I've been away from Garreg Mach for a while, but I came back when I heard the rumors of what you were doing. The scars of 5 years ago may still be raw, but it's nice to be back. Anyway, I'm going to start a business here again, so I look forward to your patronage.
Thanks. We got mint leaves. Nothing over there. Alright then. Well, think we're done down here. Hello. You kind of stood like you were somebody important, but I don't think you are.
What? Leaving the house in my uncle's hands? What is the old man thinking? I always knew my father was mad, but this time he's gone too far.
I'm actually grateful to him.
Easy for you to say. You hardly know the man. Only a fool would abandon his own territory.
Okay, then why are you here, Felix?
From the outset, House Regan and House Gloucester have been fighting over leadership of the Alliance. Then this war comes along, and their opinions are split about whether to ally with the Empire or not. Their existing enmity only worsened, leading them to full-on conflict with one another. However, the leader of the Alliance is a very shrewd man. It's difficult to predict what he'll do at this point.
Okay. Hello, Shamir.
So, House Regan accepted. I knew the leader of the Alliance wouldn't refuse. Still, we can't let our guard down. There's no telling when he'll turn on us. If we advance through the Alliance into the Empire, our chances for reconnaissance will be limited. I just hope it goes according to plan.
Okay. Still not a lot new in there. Ooh, is there an item in there? Yeah, perfect. The Wealth of Anna, a mysterious notebook Anna gave to a girl. It doesn't seem right to flip through it. Oh, of course not.
Right. Do you really think it's a good idea to trust Claude? If you let yourself get taken in by his silver tongue, you might wind up regretting it. The thing is, 5 years ago, I was taken in by his tricks myself.
Oh, really?
I was given a long and grueling lecture by my unit leader that day. Ugh, the memory of it is still too painful.
Alright, I want to hear more later. Right, out here we have Mercedes.
It looks like we're all set with food supplies, thanks to Lord Rodrigue. We have more soldiers to feed now, so we'll still need to ration, but I think we have enough extra to make some tasty treats. I'll go scout the pantry.
That would be wonderful.
We can enjoy it together over some tea.
Yeah, okay, sure. I mean, I kind of thought you were sharing it with everyone, but I guess the people at the top can eat well. That's fine. Hey, Raphael.
I finally got to eat a full meal for the first time in forever. And it's all thanks to Lord Rodrigue. I've got so much energy. Let me at that great bridge of Murden. I'll bust it down myself. Oh, but then how do we cross?
Yeah, maybe you should stay here. Oh, hey, Aloise. I like that he's just in line.
I thought House Fraldarius had an invasion of their own to worry about. I'm impressed Lord Rodrigue was willing to provide us all these reinforcements and supplies. The Knights' morale is really boosted, seeing as they have had their first good meal in a while. Let's hope we can keep this up and take down the Great Bridge of Murden.
Okay. I suppose, you know, you'd expect him to help out quite a lot, given that we do have his heir and son on our side, right? It would kind of change his perspective on things, you would think. Who's yellow? Wait, who's unrecruited? Oh, it's Rodrigue?
Even after all these decades, the Academy hasn't changed a bit. I remember it well, even now. I used to sneak out of lectures with Lambert almost every day. I suppose this is not the time for an old man's nostalgia. We have received approval from House Regan. We should set out as soon as you're ready.
The fact that he's got a yellow circle implies we can recruit him. That's why I'm so confused. Because I'm sure that we can. But that's interesting.
Being here brings back all manner of memories.
That little glitch, by the way, that you saw there, that I saw that on my screen as well. I think it was the game. That's a bit weird.
The days I spent studying here with you and everyone else, those days were so special to me. They were truly some of the warmest days of my life. I hold them dear in my heart. And now, to be forced to fight with those I was once so close to, my friends, it is most saddening.
Cool, right. No, I didn't mean cool. That was just a general filler word. Oops. Anyway, I meant that we're moving on to the next bit. Right, in the center here. Nobody's over there. Right. Hello, Caspar.
The Aramid River separates the Empire and Alliance. It's the largest river in Fódlan. Sometimes it'll flood when there's lots of rain, but at least the land gets some extra water.
You see, that's the kind of one where you should go, cool, and just move on. Like, thanks for the info.
Gwendol made the ultimate sacrifice in service of House Rowe. I understand that feeling. I'd do anything for Lady Rhea.
But...
You think we should have stopped him. You might be right about that. At any rate, it's up to the individual how to demonstrate loyalty.
Okay, fair enough. Hello, Sylvain.
I had an encounter with Lord Gwendol. How many years ago was it? Back before the academy, I met this girl who I fell madly in love with. And her dad tried to kill me. I suppose he just tried to scare me, but I was sure I was gonna die. Oh yeah, her dad? Lord Gwendol. Crazy, right? I never thought I'd seriously be trying to kill the guy in battle. I kind of don't know how to make sense of it.
Yeah, that's gotta be odd. And you'd never expect him to be an enemy, you know, if they're that close in terms of where they are. Antitoxin, a fish, some tea, vulnerary, a fish. Wait, that wasn't just a fish, that was the top tier 5-star fish. Anyway, an intermediate seal. Anything over here? Yep. We got some seeds. Wait, where am I going? This way. Sure. Got a little bit turned around. Right. Make the camera a little higher up. There we go. Hello.
On the north side of the Great Bridge of Myrden lies the territory of Acheron of the Alliance, and to the south, the Empire's Burgleys territory. Count Burgleys has held the position of Minister of Military Affairs for the Empire ever since the days of Emperor Ionius.
I wonder if that means Caspar's father is going to be around.
The current Emperor seems to have brought the corrupt nobility to heel, but Count Burgleys looks to be an exception.
Oh. Okay. So that would imply that Count Burgleys is on our side. I think. Anyway.
Yay! Thanks!
Hey, thanks a lot. From now on, I'll do my absolute best to live up to standards Anna set for all merchants. Oh, and if I open a shop, I hope you'll pay it a visit or 3, Professor. Cool. Right. We can head back this way. I'm just going to run. We could teleport, but I'm going to run. It's not that far. Should be some people in the night room. I'd expect that you're going to find Dimitri in the night room. Yep, he is going to be the first one we see when we go in.
Right.
No, it's Ingrid. Is that Dimitri over there? No. Oh.
Just like House Fraldarius, House Galatea is currently being invaded by the dukedom. My family is not as wealthy as most others, so we are incapable of sparing resources or reinforcements. I'm sorry. It's just so frustrating not being able to do anything to help.
You shouldn't worry about what other people are giving. Hello, Marianne.
My adoptive father is planning on supporting the Regan family in the upcoming operation.
Oh.
He says it's the perfect opportunity to get both the Alliance and the Kingdom on his side. He even insisted that I promote the good name of House Edmund to the people of the Kingdom.
Do you really need to promote them?
He'll see right through me if I lie, so I can't ignore the request. But I suppose I did just tell you, so that must count for something.
Mm-hmm. Sorry, I was just noticed the reflection here is awful, because only one half of this has actually got reflection on it. Anyway, that's aside to the point. Let's move along. That's not actually somewhere we can go through.
Professor, we were raised by Lord Rodrigue himself to be the elite of the elite.
You know, I wouldn't have expected that voice to come from such a large body, but I suppose it's mostly armor.
Even if our enemy is the Empire's vast army, we can overcome the difference in numbers. The one thing that could prove to be a problem is if our food and supplies don't hold up. If we attack the Imperial capital before the Kingdom capital, we'll have to be swift if we want to prevail.
Okay, fair point. Anything else along here?
A moment.
It always trips me up when they say, a moment please, and then I'm like, alright, I'll turn around to give you a moment, and they're like, no, I'm just a generic NPC, I don't talk. Oh, Dimitri's still in the chapel. I see, he was there last time as well. Cathedral? Anyway, whatever. Hey Gilbert.
Speaking of, House Fraldarius is a military house. They swore fealty to the royal family at the kingdom's founding. The current family head, Lord Rodrigue, was raised like a brother to the former king. He harbors a loyalty that goes beyond mere duty. Perhaps this is why he was willing to lend us his aid.
I suppose then, adding on to my previous thing, not only does he have his son and heir, but he also has his, in theory, nephew. You know, like, his in-spirit nephew. Oh, I want the quest. Yes.
I have a request.
There's merchant traffic. Yeah, go get it. Cool. Let's go to the counselor. Ingrid? Isn't there a way to turn a withered barren lands turn withered barren land into soil that is rich and abundant with crops? It pains my heart to see people dying of starvation. I don't know. Maybe there's a crop that can grow in withered land? No? I don't know. Maybe she wanted the middle option? Could have been the library, but she doesn't seem like she... Well, I suppose she does read books, doesn't she? She had the support of the books. Yeah, it could have been that one.
If you stand in my way, I will strike you down.
I just came to say hello.
If you stand in my way, I will strike you down.
That's it, huh? I literally just arrived there to say hello. What's this? Rare item index. Probably belongs to someone with a deep interest in rare things. Wait, what? Oh, is that Anna's one? I was told I missed Anna's one. No, it's blue. Blue? Interest in rare things?
Hello there.
I don't know who that is. Is it... Gilbert?
Hausfrau, the current harbors. No, that does not belong to me.
Maybe it is Anna. Maybe she counts as blue because we recruited her. Maybe. I don't know. It's an odd one. I'll try Anna. I don't think you get anything for giving it to Anna, but...
There's I hope there's...
She does have an interest in rare things.
Thanks for finding this. I honestly never thought I'd see it again.
The UI's been a little bit glitchy here. Yeah, and it kind of feels occasionally like I'm moving through treacle. That's a little odd. What I might do is, between this episode and the next one, I might actually properly turn off the game. Usually I just suspend it, but it kind of seems like the game's getting a little bit more and more glitchier, so maybe I'll turn it off and then turn it back on again between episodes.
Lady Rhea must be so scared. We gotta find her quick as we can. We got reinforcements from the Kingdom people now, right? Then we ought to be able to go save her.
Sure. Good in theory. Nobody's here. Alright. Well, we'll speak to Manuela, then Hanneman.
Oh, hello there, Professor. Did you need something from me? It doesn't look like you're wounded or anything. You just looking for someone to talk to?
Yes.
I thought so. Well, I'm here for you. Making you feel better is my top priority. Whether it's physical pain or worries of the heart, you can come to me for anything, Professor.
Okay, I'll be going now. Hello.
The battle at ALL was a tactical marvel. You grow stronger with each passing day. Where does your talent end and your crest's power begin? Are they one and the same, I wonder? Most intriguing. Yet it is quite difficult to draw useful conclusions given the situation. It is quite unfortunate I did not achieve my research goals before the war broke out. So much unknown. Now, I fear I will not have those answers even by conflict's end. So very frustrating.
It must be very frustrating for you. So, just want to do a little zoom in here. ALL. You know I read that theory that it was probably those who slither? Well, turns out that theory wasn't so good after all. I mean, the theory's solid, but it turns out I was actually told, you know, without any kind of, I'm trying to think of any kind of like deviation or any kind of secrets or anything. Like, I was told straight out, yeah, it was them. They shot a javelin of light at the monastery, and it bounced off. So I heard that in the Golden Deer route. Well, turns out I just come up with theories of things I've already heard before. Anyway.
Next we face the Great Bridge of Murden. We actually crossed it a long time ago. Do you remember? It was 5 whole years ago.
I remember. During the Battle of the Eagle and Lion?
It seems like so long ago, doesn't it? It's odd how fast time flies. Everyone was still friends then. After the fighting, we all ate together without splitting into our separate houses. I often wish we could go back to those peaceful days.
Okay, hello.
So, the renowned Shield of Fargus is now on our side. That is quite reassuring. Not only will he provide valuable support in battle, but he has also brought us much-needed supplies. We cannot grow complacent, however. We must take the Imperial capital as soon as possible.
Yeah, sure. Right, so... We've now talked to everybody here. There's nobody on the 3rd floor. I think it's time to go eat. Actually, you know where it's time to go? It's time to go to the marketplace. Because we're still on flower strategy. Oh, no, wait, no, I just planted stuff. We're not on flower strategy. Oh, wait, we have a new one? Oh, it must be Manuela or Hanneman.
Professor?
Hey, Manuela.
So I said, 2 can play at that game. I told him, a small-time little weasel like you ought to be begging me for attention. Oh, it gets me so mad, so worked up. Why aren't there any men around here who understand what a catch I am? Come to think of it, you've always been nice to me. If only you were a man. I mean, you listen to all my problems. I feel like I can really trust you. I don't have that kind of thing with a lot of people.
You're a close friend.
I know. It's a real tragedy. I suppose this is what the goddess has ordained, so I'll accept it. All right, enough of this moping around. What we need is a change of mood. We've still got a lot to do together. When I think about that, what are 1 or 2 men?
What's wrong?
What's wrong is, it's not just 1 or 2 men, it's more like 100 men, maybe even 200, more!
What's impressive is that you've met that many men in this level of technology of a society. You know? Because surely there's not that many. Well, I suppose she is in a major hub, so possibly. Anyway, and she was in the capital before that, so. Yeah, okay. Fair enough. I retract my statement.
I'm completely... Oh, I can't get out of this mood. Actually, I've got an idea. Exercise will help. I'm going to the training ground. Come on and give me a hand. Gonna work my anger out on 100 training dummies. Maybe 200 if we've got them.
Alright. Sure. That was her A support. That was a little depressing. Right, yes. Back to the dining hall. So, in the dining hall, we are going to eat a lot. So, yeah, Dimitri's still not eating. Let's go with Sylvain first. Well, I suppose we should do supports instead, yeah. We'll assume they'll get whatever they need, but then just do supports. Flane and Felix? Okay. Neither of them like the special. Ash... actually, Sylvain liked the special. Who does he still need? Flane. Alright, it's Flane and Sylvain then. Flane did like the special. Okay, cool. We'll go for those 2.
Yeah, you just get it, Professor. This is my favorite.
This is nearly as delicious as Mother's cooking. I would happily eat this every day.
Nice. Bonds are formed. They did not get the next level. Okay, that now means that we're looking at Felix and Seta. Okay. They both like the Daphne stew. Wait, nope. Yes, there we go. Cool.
That looks appetizing. The flavor is nostalgic to me for some reason. I'd like some more.
Nice. No supports. Okay. Ash and Caspar. Or Cyril. Let's go with Catherine. I know, well actually Catherine needs to eat with Ingrid, I think. Just from memory. No. She does not, because we're full. Okay, so Ash and Catherine can go. Also, look how little we can do. We used the one vegetable we had, and now we're screwed. Yeah, let's go for some small fish skewers. Does Ash hate it? Wait, Catherine hates it. Where's Ash? Oh, Ash is neutral. Okay. Both Ash and Catherine hate it. Okay. The 2 fish saute. Ash likes it. Catherine... Oh, she really likes... Alright, yeah. Good. We'll go for those 2. I do hear the cat meowing as well. It's good.
Somehow eating food.
Yeah, I forgot I was skipping those. That's fine. Ooh, that's a new support between us and Catherine. Not really what I was going for, but that's okay. Mercedes and Eloise or Constance. Okay. Let's go Mercedes and Eloise. So Mercedes likes this one. Does Eloise like this one? As long as he doesn't hate it, I'm good. Wait, where is he? Oh, he likes it. Yeah, there we go. I keep passing over people. Do a little skip. Right. We're then looking for Annette and Caspar or Gilbert. Probably Gilbert. Seems better. Gilbert likes this one. What about Annette? He does as well. Does Gilbert like this one? No. You know what? We'll go for the one Annette likes. We'll have Annette and Gilbert. There we go. They still have 2 A's to go, so they've got a lot of supports to do.
Pardon.
Well...
Right. Nothing there. Okay. So that's Annette and Gilbert. Ingrid's been... Wait, did we do Ingrid? No, it's Ingrid and Yuri. Of course. There we go. They actually both like it, which is a positive. Cool.
I appreciate...
Ivy.
Awesome. We probably have a support with Yuri now. Would be my guess. Caspar... Raphael? I guess I haven't done that one. I could do Caspar and Raphael. Yeah, why not? Because you're running out of fish? Well, you know. It's fine. It's not like we're doing anything else with our resources.
You're eating...
Nice. Okay, so that one's done. Now we got Marianne. Raphael. Okay. Marianne just needs to eat. That's all. Who else needs goal power? That's what we call it. Marianne and Happy can eat. Okay. They both like the Fisherman's Bounty. Alright. Well, there we go. They'll eat. I assume they don't have a voice line, but we'll check. Go real slow.
I like this dish. Wow.
Nope. No voice line. Cool. Just doing that so we get the location. Okay, right. We'll go run off and do Catherine's final one, I think, with us. Okay. Yeah, let's head over this way, and Catherine's final one. There we go.
Professor.
Catherine.
I will not yield! Yeah! It's been a while since I had such a close call. If not for you, Professor, I wouldn't have made it. I didn't expect to be ambushed on a simple scouting mission.
Did you complete the mission?
Yes, my objective was to gauge the enemy's strength. I'd say I was successful. I have to ask, Professor, what brought you here?
I was worried about you.
So you came to protect me. I'm beginning to understand why your allies love you. These are selfish times. One doesn't expect to encounter selflessness. You're kind. In that respect, I'd say you're much like Lady Rhea.
You think Lady Rhea is kind?
Of course. It's thanks to her kindness that I'm here today. I was an outlaw in Fargus. She took me in and let me live here.
You were an outlaw?
Didn't I tell you? I was born into House Karen in Fargus. They used to call me Thunderstrike Cassandra. I was implicated in a plot to kill the king. It was a totally false accusation, of course.
Really?
I had to flee the kingdom, and the Archbishop took me in.
Why did you come to the monastery?
I used to be a student at the academy, so I knew I'd be safe here. Lady Rhea saved me once when I was a student, you know. I don't really remember what happened. I was badly injured and near death. Lady Rhea took care of me.
Lady Rhea took care of you, and you can use a hero's relic. Huh? Interesting.
She didn't mind getting dirty. She took my muddied, bloodied body into her arms. Since then, Lady Rhea has been my inspiration. I will always serve her, protect her, love her. For some reason, when I think about Lady Rhea, your face comes to mind. You've become an important presence in my life.
I'm honored.
I wasn't expecting you to have a positive response. I'm not thrilled about it personally. I am still going to keep my eye on you. Not so I can report to Lady Rhea, though. Just because I want to.
Awesome. Yeah, I was just thinking, I was wondering whether that's a deliberate implication there, or whether it was just like a maybe implication, like a, you know, we're just throwing this out there so you can theorize it. Do what you want. We didn't think about it. You know, whether it's like that, or whether it's like, actually, no, there's some implication. I suppose she doesn't have green hair, and that is the main implication. Anyway, that's only if it worked, right? Annette and Happy. Perfect. They're the two that we're leveling faith on, so it just seems sensible. Although,
Singing is so much fun.
it was
Singing
suggested that what we should do is we should maybe raise faith on... I think it was suggested we should maybe raise faith on Sylvain, because that would give us yet another person who could use some faith spells, but hey, whatever. Let's chuck in a save. Not in the same save slot as we started. We have nothing else. We have no supports. Yeah. Let's go. Then takes us to the 9th. Okay. Where we have some instruction. Let's do it. So, let's just pick someone and start going. Happy? We want to raise your faith. Or your authority. Your authority... Actually, there's no point raising your authority too much. Because even if we raised her authority, she's still not going to get a better battalion. So until we have a better battalion, there's no reason to rush it. Unlike Felix, though, when we raise his up to the next level, we're going to get something amazing. We're going to get the 20 Avo battalion, potentially, which might be a good idea.
Of course I got it. No need to butter me up.
Perfect. Right. Ash, yours is riding, I think? Sylvain, I suppose we could level that to at least D. Or E+. plus.
I see how...
Yeah, we want to level up to D, I think, because that's usually when they get heal. I might be completely off here, but turns out it only takes like 1 month of, or 2 months of actually leveling it to get something out of it. Or 2 weeks, I should say. Even less. Reason and authority. We can keep pushing authority up if we wanted to. Doesn't really matter for any of these. Let's push our reason up. 2 perfects. A good and a good. And a good. Okay, cool. Annette, you're really close to the next level of authority. We'll just top you over the edge there. You might as well get the buff that you get there. Oh, and Gilbert. Where's Gilbert? Gilbert, you also need riding, I believe. Yeah, you also need heavy armor, but we'll go for riding because we can actually impact that in a significant way.
I appreciate.
Yeah. That should allow that to level. Cool. So we might have a couple of master certifications. Yeah, let's begin training.
I have to ask.
The anniversary of Gerald's death is coming up. I'd like to put something on his grave so he knows we're all thinking of him. What item would make him happiest? You know what? How about a fish?
I see.
We don't know how good it was because we didn't get the motivation. As in, it doesn't show any because he didn't have any down. I was going for fish because Alois, it was Gerald who taught him fishing, so I thought that was a suitable one. Probably would have liked the booze though. Flowers? I don't think so. I don't think he was a flowers person.
With you as my partner, I feel safe.
You can count on me.
That went rather well.
Perfect. Oh, yeah. Okay, we have so many that are almost a level up. Hey, we got an A for Ingrid on her authority, which means that she can now use the better battalions. We have an A in faith for Manuela. Okay.
I suppose it's working.
Oh, there's warp. I was looking for a warp. I kind of thought we were going to get on happy, but Manuela has warp. Okay. Well, if we need to cheese, you don't actually need to be high level. You just need to be there. So, let's first of all drop in a save. Yep. And then, certifications. Ash. No. What's his chances right now? 11%. He didn't get a writing up then. Okay, I don't think Gilbert did either. But we'll check Gilbert as well. Oh, he can try. 46%? I'll take those odds. We only have one Master Seal, but we only have one person who needs to try, so. Oh, he failed. Well, it's probably been quite a while since he's had to take an exam, so.
Shame on me.
Shame. Yes. Cool. So we've done that. Let's have a look at our battles. So, we have Eternal Guardian, which is a level 35 one. Okay. I just want to check our mission. Mission is level 31. I definitely want to do this one, because that looks good. The auxiliary is 33 and the battle's 33, but we also need to do taking care of business. So what we should probably do is taking care of business. The reward is gold from this, not ore, which actually makes me want to do this one more, because I want to get the gold up. So we'll probably do this. So we'll do that one, just crush it. Do this one, and then do Eternal Guardian at the end. Sounds good to me. If we get a battalion that goes below a third, I will try the Dimitri cheese, but, you know, if we don't, we don't. Is that fistful of fish? Oh, no. Okay, well, we'll do that, and then in between that episode and the one after, I'm going to have to spend a couple hours fishing, but, you know. Oh, I didn't buy any fish on our Explorer. Except that we're going to explore next time, so it doesn't matter. But anyway, yeah, I didn't buy any fish this time. Apparently my addiction to buying fish went away for about 2 seconds. Anyway, what else do we need to do? Anything else this time? No, I think that's it. So, thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.